Alright, hello everyone. We're back for hole number 3 of the Earth Day tournament. Now, what I like to do on this hole is Guardian. And, Kingmaker or Navigator. I'll use a Kingmaker. Now, you know what? I actually prefer balls with less power. So I would recommend, especially if you picked up some movie balls, going with a movie ball here. I'm just going to go with a Navigator. I'm not qualifying today anyway. So, like I mentioned, if you have something with less power, it's actually better. So, less than a Kingmaker is ideal, especially if this is downwind, which it could be. So, the best ball for you on this is going to be Santa, no question. But there's a chance that you're not going to, most people aren't going to have Santas. I'm just going to go at it with Navigator. And what I usually do as a stock is like seven bars of backspin. Here you see the wind is very downwind, so I'm going to crank it. It's the only time that I crank it is when it's downwind. And here you see me putting the hop. In fact, it looks like I might just be able to come off of it just a little bit. So you're going to see me just take it off a little bit, just because it looks like I can. But aside from this, I'm going to probably need to shoot this at min club. So here you see me adjusting, and I usually do go off of, min adjustment, or max adjustment, sorry. So, I went about 7 rings there, even though, let's see what this looks like. It's a good distance. I do like to see the ball jump forward just slightly. And you see I just had it out to the left there. I was trying to anticipate it coming off the hill, plus the wind being left to right. I was trying to, keep in mind that it might jump a little bit to the right, and I just overestimated it just slightly. Like I just mentioned, I play max adjustment on this no matter what. In fact, I still play it downhill as well. So you're going to see me, I went about 7 rings there, and it's a 7 mile per hour wind. The accuracy on my Guardian right now is a 90, which is 1.2 per ring, but I'm playing it more 1.0 per ring. And that's the downhill nature of this shot, always makes it play towards max club. So here you see this guy coming in about 4 yards long. That's kind of, the difference between correcting for max and not correcting. So playing it at max there can be a good thing. And, hopefully you guys can get this to fall. It is going to be a little bit of a tricky wind. This is the trickiest wind that I've seen so far. So Masters and Expert seems to be a little bit better chance to get this hole than what we're seeing here with the Pro setup. I'm not too big of a fan of straight downwind for this hole. It probably makes it as challenging as it could. Any other wind is better. Into the face, both side winds, they're all better winds than what we just had to face. So let's see what we can get here. Oh, another downwind, almost the identical wind. Now, what I usually do for this hole, especially when it's downwind, is I try to land it on this fairway. Now, landing it on this fairway can be a bit of a challenge. But here you can see that I'm keeping the shot short and to the left of the hole, and hopefully, ideally, landing it on the fairway here. So I do go off of a max ring adjustment when I do that. So here you're going to see me play 6 rings. And let's see if I can't. There's perfect ball. Let's see what this looks like. Yeah, it's pretty good. And as you can see, right around max adjustment is very close to what you need to do. And you can see that since it's a left to right wind, even though my shot trail shows to the left of the hole, ball still ends up on the right of the hole. So always keep that extra in mind when you are doing your shot corrections, as it's going to leave your approaches closer to the hole. And try to be very precise, especially when landing on this fairway. You don't want to short hit it. You don't want to long hit. Well, long hitting it's a little okay. You're able to hit the fairway, or the fringe, sorry. But it is going to jump the ball past the hole quite a bit. The one thing you can't do is you can't short hit it more into the face. So what that's going to do is it's really going to cause some problems for you. Is you won't run out enough. It won't get up the hill, and you'll leave yourself a little bit farther from the hole. So good luck with that third hole there. Hopefully you guys can get that one at least once or twice during this week, and you know, that's your one real opportunity on this course, where the other one's going to be hole 7. Hole 5 is going to be a bit of a bear. You just want to make sure that you get your birdie and just run away from hole 5. Now that's the playoff hole that we just played, because you don't want to have a errant tee shot send you down the hill or into the bunker. Those are the two places you want to avoid for that one. And the other two, you will have reasonable chances to make a hole-in-one. Whereas hole 5, it's almost virtually out of the question. Can be done, but it's going to be a very fluky shot. So good luck with that third hole, and be on the lookout for hole number 2 coming up, or hole 4 coming up here.